Welcome back to Joyful Adventure Audits. Today, we're revisiting the abandoned and empty Lad in the Lane pub in Erdington, Birmingham. It's May 2024, and this historic gem remains vacant and boarded up, a stark contrast to its rich heritage dating back to the 1400s. As we explore the site, we can't help but feel a sense of loss and bewilderment. While the community rallies around saving and rebuilding the renowned Crooked House pub, the plight of the Lad in the Lane seems to have fallen by the wayside, its history and significance overshadowed by other causes. The Lad in the Lane, formerly known as the Green Man, is no ordinary pub. Dating back to 1400, it is considered Birmingham's oldest surviving house and pub, predating even the famous Old Crown in Digbeth. Through the use of dendrochronology, scientists have confirmed that the timbers in the oldest part of the building were constructed in the spring of the 14th century. Originally built as a home for a high-status family, the Lad in the Lane remained a residence until the early 1780s, when it was converted into a pub by its owners, who had established roots in the area since 1306. Throughout its lifetime as a watering hole, it has been known by various names, including the Green Man and the Old Green Man, serving as a haven for foresters working for the Earl of Warwick. In the 1930s, the pub underwent extensions and alterations, but its core structure and character remained intact, earning it a Grade II listed status in 1952, further solidified in 1982. Yet, despite its historical significance and protected status, the Lad in the Lane fell victim to the changing tides of Birmingham's pub scene, closing its doors in 2022 and joining the ranks of countless other lost pubs in the city, including the Fox Hollies, the Dolphin, the Horseshoes, and the Inn on the Green. As we stand amidst the boarded-up premises, overgrown gardens, and eerie silence, we can't help but wonder, what is happening to Birmingham's pub heritage? Why are we so quick to rally behind causes like the Crooked House, while allowing gems like the Lad in the Lane to fade into obscurity? We invite you, our viewers, to share your thoughts, memories, and experiences with the Lad in the Lane or any other lost pubs in Birmingham. What role have these establishments played in shaping the city's cultural fabric? And what can be done to preserve and celebrate our pub heritage? Join us in this thought-provoking discussion, and let's work together to ensure that the stories and histories of places like the Lad in the Lane are not lost to time. Our channel, Joyful Adventure Audits, is dedicated to exploring the ever-evolving landscapes of our neighborhoods, and your voices are an essential part of that journey. So, let's raise a metaphorical glass to the Lad in the Lane and the countless other lost pubs that have shaped Birmingham's narrative. Together, we can keep their stories alive and work towards a future where our city's rich pub heritage is cherished and preserved for generations to come. we stand amidst the decaying remains of the Lad in the Lane, a 600-year-old testament to Birmingham's rich pub heritage, we can't help but contrast its plight with the fervent efforts to rebuild the renowned Crooked House pub. While the Crooked House's distinctive appearance and Britain's wonkiest pub moniker have captured the public's imagination, rallying support for its reconstruction, the Lad in the Lane, Birmingham's oldest surviving pub, seems to have faded into obscurity. The disparity is striking: a Grade II listed building dating back to the 1400s, with timber-framed walls that have withstood the test of time, now left to crumble and decay, while a more recent, albeit uniquely tilted, structure garners widespread attention and resources. This raises an important question: are we, as a community, doing enough to preserve and celebrate the true icons of our city's pub heritage? Should the efforts to save the Crooked House not be matched, if not exceeded, by a concerted push to revitalize and protect gems like the Lad in the Lane? Pubs have long been more than just places to grab a pint. They are living repositories of our shared history, cultural touchstones that have witnessed generations of laughter, camaraderie, and storytelling. To let establishments like the Lad in the Lane slip away is to risk losing a vital piece of our collective identity. As we explore the boarded-up premises, overgrown gardens, and eerie silence that now envelop this 600-year-old pub, we can't help but wonder, what will it take to sound the alarm and rally the community around preserving our oldest watering holes? We invite you, our viewers, to share your thoughts and perspectives on this matter. Should more be done to save the Lad in the Lane and other lost pubs of Birmingham? What role do these establishments play in shaping our city's cultural fabric, and what would their permanent loss mean for our heritage? Join us in this crucial discussion, and let your voices be heard. Our channel, Joyful Adventure Audits, is dedicated to exploring the ever-evolving landscapes of our neighborhoods, and your input is invaluable in shaping the conversation. Together, we can work towards a future where the preservation of our pub heritage is not just a noble cause, but a collective responsibility. Whether through advocacy, community engagement, or simply cherishing the role these spaces play in our lives, every effort counts in ensuring that gems like the Lad in the Lane are not lost to the sands of time. So, let's raise a metaphorical glass to the Lad in the Lane, the Crooked House, and the countless other pubs that have shaped Birmingham's narrative. Let's commit to keeping their stories alive, and let's work towards a tomorrow where our city's rich pub heritage is celebrated, preserved, and passed down to future generations with the reverence it deserves.